Here we are, in front of Hillsdale High School. Do you want to know what goes on inside? Well, me too. So let's go find out. Well, we know the first 2 years here, you have to do PE. Well, what about science?
Science is an incredibly beautiful and breathtaking subject. I think my favorite part about the science program at Hillsdale is that we don't even have to try to make it interesting for students. It is a natural and intrinsic quality of humanity to be curious about the world around you and the universe beyond that. And those questions are exactly what we're studying in all of the science courses that we offer at Hillsdale. It's really from the beginning to biology all the way through all the APs. All of these are collections of the questions that humans have been asking and been interested in finding the answer for since the beginning of time. So please sign up. And then the course outline, Hillsdale, usually follows the following path. So freshmen usually take biology. Sophomores usually take chemistry, but some also do take physics. And then junior year and senior year is really up to you to explore whatever subject you feel most interested in diving deeper in. There's also a few extra offerings like AP Environmental Science, which you wouldn't have gotten any introduction to yet. Biology has an AP course, physics has 2 AP courses, and then there's also AP Chem.
Oh, let's go see what they do in math.
The reason Hillsdale is a cool place to take math is that your freshman year, everybody's taking geometry, all freshmen are taking geometry, but then you have the opportunity to accelerate by taking Algebra 1 either during 0 period spring semester, or you can take it during the summertime, which means you can be taking Algebra 2 as a sophomore with the teacher that you had your freshman year, which is kind of cool. It also is a cool place to take math because of all the options once you're done with Algebra 2. You have data science, pre-calc, AP stats, AP calc, BC calc, and finite math. All of those classes have a variety. Some lead you into college math courses, others teach you about personal finance. So it's a really cool place to take math. Okay, so all students at Hillsdale have the opportunity to prepare to go to college and take math in college. But they also have the opportunity to expand their understanding of mathematics through stats, data science, and finite. So every student that leaves Hillsdale should feel confident in math and know that they can solve math problems.
Thank you. But how does English work at the school? Let's go find out.
Well, for all students at Hillsdale, every subject area that you take a class in, so all the major, math, science, English, art, foreign language, PE, they're all held together by what we call the graduate profile. And that's a set of descriptions of what an ideal graduate of Hillsdale High School should be able to do. They should be able to think critically. They should be able to communicate effectively. They should be able to know themselves and their community really well. And they need to be able to make meaning out of a huge variety of readings. So there's this kind of literacy element, but then also writing and communication. And English kind of fits into that, in that we have traditionally some kind of big focal work at every grade level, so that a student who starts in 9th grade and goes all the way through 12th grade, they learn to become more sophisticated in the way that they argue ideas, to be able to read with greater nuance or depth of understanding, and then be able to communicate that in a variety of ways. And so you take these big questions around what is culture, what is identity, how does a person maintain both of those in a world that isn't necessarily set up to be just. You graduate Hillsdale High School with the confidence to learn and the ability to write, and you're ready to go on to whatever comes next. For some, that'll be a four-year college. For some, that'll be going straight to work. For some, it's the military. For some, it's community service.
Now let's go check out history.
All right, well, the Hillsdale Social Studies Department, we start off 9th and 10th grade with kind of an ethnic studies focus, so students are understanding world history, the impact of cultures throughout the world, especially the look at injustice, social justice, and marginalized communities. And then in 11th grade, we like to focus more on U.S. history, and then in the senior year, we focus more on economics and government. The focus on kind of applying some of the critical thinking, some of the collaborative skills, some of the academic, the writing skills that students have, with their ultimate goal of students becoming well-informed and engaged citizens by the end of their senior year.
Well, they also have an amazing drama program. I was lucky enough to be a part of it for 1 year. Students do this after school during the spring play and the fall musical. And they have sports. But what do the sports offer?
So we're proud to be able to admit that we offer 25 different programs spread out throughout the academic school year. We've continued to add programs where we have the capacity because our goal is to offer as many opportunities for our students as possible. This spring season has just started and we have 484 students participating. As a whole, we average usually about anywhere from 48 to 51% of our student body participates in athletics throughout the academic school year. And this year we're probably going to be at about 51, 52%. So it's something we're proud of. We aim to provide a positive experience for every student, and we define positive by challenging, competitive, fun, supportive, all of those things, that we really feel that a positive experience really includes all of those things, to where without the challenge we don't grow. We want those challenges to allow our students to grow, learn how to push through and work through adversity, work hard for things, and accomplish things that they can be proud of and apply to life after high school. So those are the things that we really want them to get out of it. I think they get that out of it, and I think depending on the student and the sport they're participating in, I think some of our athletes are getting a lot more than that.
What do students get to do outside of those classes? Did you know that this school also offers a lot of art programs? So the classes range from art and video to photography. There's even a clay making class and animation. They also provide a really cool music program that includes a symphony, jazz, choir. It's pretty cool. What do students have to say about this school?
One thing I like about Hillsdale is that it's an outdoor campus, so we're not stuck inside all day.
I really wish they would let us go get food off campus during lunch. That would be very big.
I'm Saul. I've been a senior at Hillsdale. This is my 4th year being here. And one thing I like about Hillsdale is how supportive the teachers are here. They always give you extra help, and they give you second chances if you really need it. And I think that's really important as a student to have. Another reason why I love Hillsdale is because it's in a really nice neighborhood, and it's pretty close to the mall too. So after school, you can walk to the mall through a really nice neighborhood. You can walk with your friends and stuff. It's also really diverse here. There's a lot of it's not just one-sided on race or anything like that. But yeah.
Well, that's all I could fit in here without mentioning the tremendous amount of clubs that they offer, like Film Critique Club, GSA Club, and Chess Club. They also have a special thing called advisories and houses, which gives students a smaller learning community and some time for homework. Well, that leaves me with all my questions answered. I hope that yours were too. See you in the future. all that leaves me with all my questions answered. I hope that yours were answered too. See you in the future.